Well, hey there, folks. So today is Monday, June 2nd at the time of this recording. And yeah, it's been a while. Hey, yeah. Like I said, there's no set schedule for what I'm doing. This is basically just for entertainment. Whatever. If anybody hear my messages that they could find it useful, then cool. If not, then like whatever. Um, I know YouTube has like dismal views to no views, so that's fine. Rumble, I'm getting more views, but I think they're more from like uh advertisers and shit, like marketing people. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I don't know. They're swarming my fucking Rumble account. It's fucking annoying. I'm like, what the fuck? Can I get some legitimate fucking subscribers if anybody finds this interesting? Well, of course, Rumble, you can't really tell who your subscribers are, but the main messages that cut through are like basically or fucking oh hey, I can help you promote your fucking channel shit. I'm like, get the fuck off, man. Anyway, yeah, I mean, the reason why I'm making this video is because I just thought of someone, right? So basically, those who know, like, I'm not really into gaming because gaming costs a lot of fucking money, so, and plus, like, with the way the world is right now, I need to be focusing on more important matters. I can't really focus on gaming. I just don't, I can't. So but the Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out on June 5th at a whopping $449, which is absolutely ridiculous, you know, in this economy. So I don't think anybody's be buying consoles. I mean, like, I don't think how many people could really afford that console at this point right now. But I'm not here to talk about the console. I'm here to talk about someone who was a big fan of Nintendo. And the message and one of the messages he had, which was very poignant, and basically, are those I don't know if any of my viewers gonna know, but like, there's this gentleman named Etika, right? Oh god, I forgot what's his last name. Starts with an A, but so basically, I caught his video. I mean, I caught his I caught his YouTube videos, like, basically more towards the latter half of its lifespan. Because those who know, basically, he tragically took his own life. And his life was cut short, which was a damn shame. I kind of wish I watched him sooner. I forgot what happened. Was I think I watched like a random clip. I somehow I managed to watch a random clip on YouTube, and basically he was hilarious. He was just talking about something random. Wasn't even talking about gaming. It was like talking about something, and like, he was quite the personality and whatnot. But among his, within his, like, humorous persona and his, like, great showmanship. I mean, he every now and then he kind of spouted some pearls of wisdom, and one of the things that he said that really, you know, I found it touching, was that he was talking about how, I mean, look, if there's someone that you like out there, right, walking around, that you see, whatever, and I mean, and you're afraid to make a move, go ahead and take that chance and make that move. Because you never know what's gonna happen. I mean, like, if you don't, you're gonna regret it. And what's the worst that they could say? I mean, like, basically, no, and if they say no, then, just take it as a lesson. And and then, I remember, like, last year I was at this club in New York City, right? And it's funny because, like, when you're not, what they say is true, when you're not paying attention to what's going on, that's what you want starts coming towards you and stuff. So I was literally standing next to this, like, really hot blonde Latina, right, in this club, and it turns out she wasn't even a club goer. She was actually, like, there to film, to record the event, right? So, but the thing is, like, I didn't really pay attention. It was funny. It's like, basically, I was standing right next to her on. I thought it was like the coat line and stuff. She was waiting to talk to the manager. She's then, like, I was literally standing there for 5 minutes next to her. So after like 3 minutes, I asked her, like, "Wait, who are you? Are you online for something?" And she goes, "Yeah, I'm going to go talk to the manager." So I thought the coat line was there. So I was like just waiting around. Then I noticed from a distance that something, booth opened, that was the coat. I was like, oh shit. So I just walked away. Then when the club started going on and whatnot, and I looked towards her direction, I was like, oh wow, she is gorgeous. She is hot. Not really into blondes, but she was like really like she is like she was like hot as hell, man. I was like, yo, I was standing there for 5 fucking minutes like a dumbass, and I didn't say a damn word. And she seemed cheerful enough. She seemed friendly. Maybe it was just professionalism. Then when I had to leave early because I live in fucking the middle of nowhere, New Jersey, so I had to cut loose short quick, and so I had to wave bye to her. Actually, she waved. She did this like really cute, like wave back, and she was smiling, and I was just like, you know, and sure enough, I never saw her again. And I think the other reason why was because I had another girl in mind, but at the time, but she wasn't talking, and I don't know what she was being really confusing, that hot and cold fucking energy and bullshit. So I just said fuck, I just said fuck it. I had it with that one. So but the thing is that you really really need to just take a chance, and if it doesn't work out, I know this is something that's easier said than done, but it's just like time heals all wounds. It really does, but you got to shoot your shot. Now, for me, I mean, well, you look outside, the economy's like in shambles. I don't know what the hell is going on. I mean, it's a really a questionable scenario we are in right now in the world, and maybe for me is I hate to say it, but maybe for me it's probably like a good thing that I'm not married with children at this point. Um, which is sad because that's the thing I wanted. I mean, I don't care if I was a billionaire or a millionaire. As long as like basically a decent middle class or upper middle class. God forbid if I have to go to the hospital, or one of my family members had to go to the hospital, I could like take care of it no problem and all that bullshit. But like that type of thing. Maybe go on like a couple of trips every year, whatnot. That sort of deal. Nothing crazy. Like living a nice simple life. That's what I wanted, and it's just at my age right now. I don't think it makes sense for me to have kids. Honestly speaking, because I don't think I'll be able to afford them the life that they would want in this crazy world. And basically, it's a lot of energy. It's not just money, but a lot of energy to raise a child too. So I don't know. I mean, like, I honestly don't look forward to growing old because, I mean, everything starts falling apart, your mental faculties and your physical body. And it's just like, can you really take care of a child at a certain age, at a certain point? I don't know, you know. So likewise, if I'm not gonna have kids, then what's the point of marriage? So I mean, I've been living in this dumb town for like God knows way too damn long. There's really nobody I can find here. I mean, this is like this place is literally like a prison. This town, it sucks. Commuting to New York sucks from here. It just takes too damn long. It is a nightmare. It's a trudge. It's like I you can't really take a girl anywhere out here. It's a dumb town. So I think at this point right now, it's just like I just throw my hands up. I'm just like, forget it. I'm done. you know. But for those who are younger than me out there, because there were many times where I was too shy or afraid to talk to somebody and let them know how I felt about them, and I missed my chance. Don't do that. If you're young, try to enjoy as much of your life as possible. Um, don't break their hearts in terms of basically like you tell them bullshit just to get them into to bed with you. Don't do that, please. All right, that's fucked up. That comes back to bite you in the ass in the form of karma. Don't do that. All right. Um, and yeah, I mean, just live your life before you become an old fucking uh individual like myself. Just kind of like I don't want to say depressed, but it's just how it is. Maybe this is fate. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, just go out there, man. Take a chance, man. Live your life. Anyway, have a good one. Good luck. God bless. Take care. As always, keep it real. Later.